Morning physics students, happy Friday. A couple updates for you. First, if you take a look at the calendar, which is on Google Classroom now under chapter 29, you'll see that today is critical day for quiz 29.3. That's the quiz where I'm just going to tell you exactly what's on it. You need to show how you use Ampere's law in 3 different situations to find an expression for the magnetic field. One situation is when you are next to a long line of current, like a long wire. One is when you're on the inside cavity of a solenoid. And the last one is when you are inside of a wire that's carrying current. And all of those are shown in the textbook in an example problem in the chapter. And I know for 2 of them at least there's a video. I don't think for the last one there is. But that's just my videos. You can find those videos online. They're very, very plentiful. Also today, there will be an update coming in your email from the College Board about the advanced placement test. So there was a webinar last night that I saw. It outlined everything about the test. So those of you that are signed up, there's about 10 of you or so that are signed up to take them. You're going to have to weigh your options here, the pros and cons of doing that. I will commit to having you prepared as best as I possibly can using resources from me and also some that AP is providing so that you can feel like you are as well prepared as possible. These tests are not like tests that have ever been given before in terms of the format for how you take them. Obviously the content, I've seen that for 20 years now, so that part's not going to bother me, but you just have to think about that, and maybe next week you decide what track you're going to go. If you go the track of taking the exams, then you're going to kind of start in a different style of work where you'll be doing review work from both mechanics and E&M, whereas everybody else will just carry on in the magnetism chapter. So we'll kind of have 2 separate tracks going on. Remember that I have a Google Meet that is open and available to you to drop in. We can talk about homework problems. We can talk about quizzes. We can talk about anything. If you want to go over a quiz on Google Meet, we can do that. So whatever you'd like to do, again, is sort of optional. It is just drop in during our 10 o'clock to 11:30. That's a typical class time for us. So any other times, I'm still by my computer. I'm just not going to keep the Meet open for that. So you can shoot me an email and say, hey, can we do Google Meet now? And I can pop on there, and I think it's still available for us to use. So just let me know if you want to do that. Okay, that's everything I can think of now. Hopefully you're keeping about your business okay, and your other classes are going okay. Make sure you're reaching out to teachers. I find that it's a little disconcerting when I don't hear from people. Like, I just wonder, like, are you there? Is everything going okay? Is no news good news or bad news? So, pop in and just say hello if nothing else. Leave a comment on Google Classroom just so we know you're there. It's just comforting for not only me, but all your teachers as well, including your advisory teacher. I know I'm trying to just touch base with my advisor each day, and not hearing anything is just a little uncomfortable. So, all right, I think that's going to do it. Have yourselves a good Friday and a good weekend. See ya.